Everybody's excited, but it's kind of like really mellow excitement kind of thing, you know?
Oh, there's a dull roar going on. It's the calm before the storm, but I feel like as the hour grows nearer, people are just getting more anticipated, more pumped up, and I can just feel it everywhere. People having to use the bathroom, getting the nervous craps.
It's the opportunity to challenge myself physically, mentally, emotionally.
That, you know, instead of Kilimanjaro, I think I'd rather do the world's toughest.
The concept for world's toughest mudder in general is that we wanted it to be a little bit harder in every different aspect than the normal tough mudder. So that's mentally and physically.
You all are 800 special, extreme individuals. Today we will see if you are tough enough to be called a world's toughest mudder finisher.
We feel like this will be the best way to just top off the year with the ultimate event, to end all events, the world's toughest mudder.
5, 4, 3, 1.
This is 8.5 miles of pure obstacle. So it's a different mentality, you gotta attack it, it's a purely different beast.
It can be 100 feet up, it can be 100 feet down, it could be a mile of cold water. It's just an obstacle to go through, that's all there is to it. You know, so there's no fear, no apprehension or anything like that.
The Berlin walls are by far the most difficult to try and get over by yourself.
The barrels got you a little bit, but it was this 70-meter swim across the lake that did it in.
When you hit the water, your chest caves in and your brain freezes.
Honestly, the walls are getting tougher and tougher. I've never had a problem until today.
We've had our 3 different contractor crews out here for over a month now putting this course together. The Everest obstacle is a great example of that. We've got a manifold of oil dripping down on a sheet of very slick plastic, and watching those first participants come through there and struggle to get up that thing, and finally they had to wait it out and wait for each other to come in there. And as the day went on, it was actually an obstacle that got easier because of the camaraderie of everybody.
Yeah! It is a race, but also it's important to help your fellow mudders get through this, and I don't think you're going to be able to do it by yourself.
We all met today, beginning a second lap, and we're making through the second lap together.
The world's toughest has definitely bonded us together today, that's for sure.
Now, band of brothers right here.
Complete strangers helping each other out. I mean, not really paying attention to who they are, if they're on your team or anything.
Yeah! Hell yeah, buddy! Thanks, bud! All right!
That's what I come here for, is the atmosphere. Meet new people, make new friends, go home with a story.
This is cake right now!
After a couple laps, you're racing yourself.
Initially, I wanted to do like 5 or 6 laps, but now that's looking pretty dim.
Ah!
I walk away, I'm really happy and I'm really content, because you know, when you're on that 3rd lap, or you're going more miles than you ever ran in your life, and you're going through these kind of conditions, you really do have a sense of accomplishment. You know, it's not so much the mileage, not so much the obstacles, but just the event in general and the things you're enduring through it. And I'd say it was all worth it.
This is the craziest thing I've ever done.
But you're going to see a lot of people really changing their attitude once the dark is going to come in.
We wanted to do this event that we knew was going to be in a very cold time of year and very tough conditions, and we wanted to really let them decide. So it became a strategy of them, you know, do you push out hard in the morning, then come back and rest at night, or do you kind of go consistently throughout the day? And so that's what we're seeing develop out here today, is some people employing a lot of different strategies.
There's some crazy bastard out here just running like a madman.
From 4 to 7 p.m. I stopped. I was recuperating, and that's when number 2 passed me, and we went back and forth the whole time.
Number 1 is on 7 right now, so hopefully he time runs out before he can start 8. Because I can do 7. I hope he doesn't make me try to do 8.
You can't even put it on a scale. Like, the decisions that I had to make to not quit.
Running it in together! Hold hands, oh my God! Our number 1 is number 1! Go! Big round of applause, everybody!
Thank you so much!
Juliana, the true Tough Mudder spirit. They ran it in together. That's amazing.
It was an event that kind of chose me. I didn't choose it. It kind of got in my face and said, "You can't do this." And I kind of said back to it, "Yes, I can."
Wounded warriors, they motivate me. I mean, if people can do it without their legs and their limbs, what the heck do we have to complain about?
The world's toughest mudder kicked my ass.
I started this. I was like, and I told myself, I'm gonna make it through.
The more miserable it is, the better.
The world's toughest mudder is the absolute hardest, toughest event I've ever experienced, but I think it's the most fun event that I've ever been a part of too, so I love it.
It was cold, it was hard, it was good, it was great. It's amazing.
2 years ago I said, running can be more than just boring, more than just being a solitary event. It can be about teamwork, it can be about camaraderie. And I sincerely believe at this event we've found the toughest human beings on the planet. I am in awe, in absolute awe of these athletes.